Hey, what is up, guys? Today the raid rewards for old school RuneScape have been announced, and did we have the raid poll already? Because it says raids will soon be making their way into old school. Everyone knows this probably, but I don't. We had the poll, right? So it passed. Everyone cools about this. Okay, yes, raids will be coming to old school. So we're gonna have the new magic robes called Kodai. They are not degradable, unlike something like Adams. Probably it also has better stats. I did not check. Looking at the hat, it does have +1 more, so I'm going to assume that it's better than Adams and it's not degradable. Then we have a dragon sword, which is one of the very few dragon items that we still don't have in game, like a dragon kite shield. And the special attack of Dragon Sword has two uses. One, if your opponent is praying melee, it will ignore that prayer completely when you're specking. So it's a very nice special for surprise KO. Because sometimes people, I see a lot of time, like at the end of the fight, it's like, okay, good fight, and they put protection melee, and they run. Sometimes, yes, they teleport, but you know what I'm talking about. You can just spec. Like, it's not that good. Like, if you look at the stats are not that good. So you're not going to be specking like something crazy like 50 or something, but it does drain 40% of your special attack energy, so you can spec twice if you want. And if the guy is not protecting from melee, your accuracy and damage will be increased by 25%. Kinda reminds me of Vesta's longsword, except that it uses more special energy. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting, because we have both of these items in RuneScape 3, and I have a feeling that some people will vote no just because they don't want to make old school like RuneScape 3. So Dragon Play Buddy and Dragon Throwing Axes. However, Dragon Throwing Axes are not just throwing axes like they are in RuneScape 3. These are acting like bolas, if you remember that item, if you played pre-EOC like 2012, I think we had that item. It's a ranging weapon, and you can use a special attack which uses 30% of it, and it will bind your opponent for 5 seconds in one place. And you can use it 3 times because of 30% per attack. Dragon Play Buddy, nothing special. I mean, it's a Play Buddy, it's probably gonna be a good drop. These are the stats, but it doesn't do anything special, just improved stats from Dragon Chain Buddy. Forgotten Prayers. When I read this, I thought, wait, are we actually getting curses? Like Soul Split and Turmoil? Probably would not pass the poll, but it's still like, what kind of prayers are we gonna get? This is, the way you unlock them is by getting a drop from raids, like a scroll, and you can read the scroll and choose which prayer you want to unlock. There's going to be only one scroll, so you don't get something like scroll rigor or scroll venom absorb. No, just one scroll, read it, choose the prayer, unlock it, and it disappears. And it's going to be tradable. So if you do have a lot of money, all of these prayers will be available to you to buy in Grand Exchange. You don't have to participate in raids to unlock them. Let's see, level 55 Preserve. Boosted stats last 20% longer. So it's like Berserker from Curses in RuneScape 3. Or I should say pre-EOC, because those existed obviously pre-EOC as well. Poison Absorb, level 65. Poison drains prayer points instead of hit points. Okay, I guess it could be used in certain situations, like I guess kinda at something like Dagonoth Kings, where sometimes you just really have too many prayer potions and you don't have anti-poison. If you still want to do a few more kills, you can do that now by activating Poison Absorb. Augury, level 74 prayer requirement, boosts magic accuracy and defense by 25%. It's like Piety, but for magic, as currently ranging and magic does not have Piety version of prayers. And then Rigor 77 prayer, it's Piety for ranging. Divine Grace, running drains prayer instead of run energy. I guess it could be used somewhere. Probably I'm missing some kind of situation, but stamina potions are still good, unless you maybe... I'm currently looking at prayer potions, right? I'm looking prayer potions versus stamina pots. What if you don't use prayer potions, but what if you instead boost prayer at altar or something? So it could open some possibilities. Yes, somebody will find a nice way to use this prayer. And the highest level prayer so far, level 85, Venom Absorb. Venom drains prayer points instead of hit points. They want to add new insignias, which you would equip in the ammo slot, and they would give you some benefits. So let's say ranged insignia would give you a 10% chance of each shot splintering and hitting up to 2 additional targets, and provide some bonuses as well. Magic one, 10% chance of just your spell is not going to cost anything. I wonder if this would work on non-combat spells as well, like teleporting, where people teleport to Camelot. They just keep spamming this, because this would save like 120 law runes every hour, and it would just add up if you're going for 99 magic, let's say. And same with Alking. Prayer would increase the effectiveness of stat boosting prayers by 10%. Let's say if you activate Ultimate Strength, it gives you 15%, but it would give you 16.5 with Insignia. But there is a downside, it has -10 prayer bonus. Defense Insignia seems to be the shittiest one out of all. It gives +5 in all defenses, and even Jagex said that we are open to suggestions, because it's probably not that good. And then the Special Insignia, which causes your special attacks to regenerate twice as fast if you're out of combat. So let's say you're at Bandos, you kill the Bandos boss, and then you're waiting, doing nothing, and your special attack can regenerate twice as fast during that time. So more special attacks can be used, like Saradomin Godsword or whatever special you're using. And that is it. So thank you for watching this video. Seems to be crazy, and a lot of people seem to not like the insignias, especially. Like, everything else is fine for most people. It's just insignias. People say it feels too much like RuneScape 3, but we're gonna see the poll. We're gonna see if it's gonna pass or not. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you whenever. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Okay, bye.